Most important place in the whole world.
Barb, oh, I can move your window down. Oh, let me get some pictures of it.
How's come I can't roll my window down? I push the button and nothing happens.
Oh, it's probably got one of those kid locks.
The child places.
Well, why would they have a button on it?
Come racing through town.
Come on, Barbara, make a noise like a train.
This is Mankato, Kansas, and you're looking at the most important building in the whole world. The railroad station. A streamliner would stop every Saturday night. And once in a while, we'd get to go and drive up and watch it go through town. And once in a while, somebody would stop, and the train would stop, and somebody'd get off.
Looks like that thing's a fire hazard the way it is. Looks like they just bulldozed it.
Doesn't even have the sign anymore where it said Mankato and the rock.
Yeah, it says Mankato up there if you can read it. What's left of it?
Zoom in, you can... Pictures?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Don't screw up driving the car because I've got your picture too.
This is Barb. Barb's handling the steering wheel.
Should drive right off into the cornfield.
Golly, this is lush and green here, isn't it? Yeah. Takes me the whole
Way around.
whole circuit.
To grab a guy off again.
We got home. The sun had gone down. Dad was waiting for us.
Uh-oh. I can tell what that is.
And I thought, oh boy, Daddy's going to protect me because he's going to speed it. Frank's chasing me. Well, he got after both of us. He made us both pull weeds in the backyard.
That little ravine. And got squirted in the face with the, from the skunk.
Oh, yeah.
So here I was 4 years old and I had to lead her all the way to Grandma's and lead the pony and all the laundry.
So anyway, Dad made us pull weeds. He sat in that dining room in a chair reading the newspaper and had us on our hands and knees. And he had the newspaper up over his face, and then he watched us when we quit pulling. Frank and I tried to start laughing at one time, and he got on us. He said, "Stop, Mike, you know, your kids get busy."
Sure.
Well, I figured out years later that what he was doing, he had that newspaper up over his face, and he was laughing.
Sure.
You know, trying to hide behind the newspaper.
Knowing him, he was having a ball being mean, teaching you your lesson. There's our old apple orchard, right behind that rotary. That's where we saw the space thing.
One of the old chicken sheds is still there.
Is it?
The old John Deere tractor.
Yep, old John Deere.
And the silo's still there?
Yeah, we got to walk
Yeah,
out.
Aaron said the silos are about to fall in.
Our original homestead, we better walk out and
You think they
Somebody's
care?
coming,
That
Kathleen.
old barn is there.
Kathleen
You better,
You think they care if we,
walked out there. I don't
well,
know.
you better stop and ask them.
yeah.
One of the more and pull a gun on us. We're used to that.
There's a ball field right there. Can you believe that? Well, in the backyard of Loomis's place. So we'll just stop back by tomorrow. escaped convict right there.
I'll bet they're working.
So Barb, don't try anything funny. We got her on film.
Hey Barb, we'll come back tomorrow. They're probably working today, being Friday. They're probably working today.
Hi there.
Uh-oh.
Don't be doing anything ornery.
Buffalo chip.
Hey, don't do anything ornery, because I got you on the camera.
I'm glad to see you, Bob.
Hey, we're glad to see you.
Uh,
I didn't bring anybody but two of the girls this time.
that's all you brought. Two
Well,
of
I wondered who you came to take pictures of here.
Well, you too.
No.
Yeah.
Get her.
I got her.
Get married for sure.
You can open this door for me. I can't get the door. You can't get the door.
I got a problem. I better want you to solve. I come from there right in the letter.
You did? Guess I can sit in there, can I?
Yeah, you can sit in there. We need the picture. Well, I need a copy of that picture and the article that went with it.
Okay. I'll make sure you get it.
Huh?
I'll make sure you get it then.
Okay.
Remember we had,
I have it
when I sent
down
it,
to the house.
remember when I sent it to you, you had it put in the Jewell County Record.
Okay.
But also,
That ain't no Jewell County Record anymore.
yeah.
I'll have it put in the Superior Express and this goddamn thing. I'll turn wrong so you can't see it. This is Jewell County Post. Actually speaking, this is the old Jewell City Republican.
So there's no more Jewell County Record, huh?
There's no more Jewell County Record. This is Jewell County Post. This is published in the place where the Jewell County Record used to be, but there's no more Jewell County Record.
I'll be darned.
This is not printed. It's published in Mankato, but it's not printed in Mankato. And
So have you been giving these girls any trouble, or are they?
I give them always.
Uh-oh.
You see her. She's the biggest trouble he is. I keep candy up there. She always got candy. She brings me some once in a while.
Are you still able to maneuver down the hole and all that?
Yeah.
Good.
I'm going to Ione Sunday, and Monday we're going to the cemetery to the VFW ceremonies. And
They'll have one here
yeah,
on Sunday at what time? Early in the morning?
I think it's 9 o'clock. Uh-oh.
Hey,
I
Clem.
can't call you.
Kathleen.
How are you?
You're Kathleen.
Yeah,
And that's
How are
Barbara.
ya?
of course.
My gosh.
How come you people got up here this time?
He drug us. Said we
got-
got to go see Slim. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Fine, fine, and you look great.
Good deal.
I hear good things about you.
You hear good things.
Had a toe taken off and it didn't slow you down a bit.
What's all that beeping business?
Don't be rushed away
Huh?
till I get this thing in. Don't you understand this?
Got a camera. I should known.
He's got a camera.
Okay.
Read it in there and see how many more.
Okay, Dwayne, you got your
Deals I
glasses
got.
on. How many film does he have left in there?
That's a 15 deal.
I can't read it. There's not much light. It's in a little picture.
We gotta pass it around to read it. We'll just shoot until it quits working.
My head's cold. That's the reason I wear my cap.
Is that why mine's getting cold? It is getting colder than hell outside. Wind's
The
coming.
radio this morning said, I went and got that for Art Thompson. stubborn
I
old
think, but I
bastard
don't
wouldn't
know.
drink his milk even at that.
Scoot over a little bit so I can get Kathleen on one side and Dwayne on the other.
Where's
Okay. Come on, Dwayne.
Sure.
Now where's the push button?
Ooh,
Is this the push button?
yeah.
Dwayne, scoot in a little closer.
Yeah, we gotta get real close.
Everybody say pee-pee.
Say which?
It works.
All right, here, Barb. Let me get you guys.
Is it still blinking? Yep.
That damn weather out there's trying to turn winter time again.
They said Beloit was 64 degrees, but it was 50.
Yep, you gotta go close. That's okay. Excuse me. Here, I'll take it from an angle. Closer to Wayne, because it's, yeah, there we go.
Cheese.
Tees and tractors and all that stuff.
You put it there.
Hey? Oh, gosh, you better pose
Gosh.
again. I almost got kissed, he said.
Oh, wow, okay, well, it's,
I
okay.
suppose he does that to all the nurses too.
Here, I can see
Yeah,
that. Through
yeah. I'll bet you
Dwayne,
do.
Gail
watch your
Nielsen.
toes.
Push that in and
Gail Nielsen wants this
Gail Nielsen.
picture.
Okay.
Do you know Gail?
Yeah, I think so.
And Marlene works here. Gail and Marlene wanted that. And I'll have it put in the Superior Express.
Okay.
Superior Express has an insert that they call Jewell County News. And the Jewell County News that comes in the Superior Express, they put in as good a picture, as good a deal as that.
Good.
13.
Who's going to take you to Ionia? Dean?
Huh?
Who's going to take you to Ionia Sunday?
A guy by the name of John Bauer.
Bauer? I don't know him.
Well, he married Dean Buster's granddaughter, which would be my great-granddaughter,
Yeah.
and she works here.
But Dean still lives here, don't he? Dean still
Dean
lives here?
still lives where he did, and he operates the landfill.
Yeah.
So he goes to the landfill at 10 o'clock in the morning and gets off at 5.
I'll just go by there and give him some trouble then, huh?
Huh?
I'll go by and give him some trouble then if
Give
he's
him
out there.
trouble.
I usually see him every time I come, you know. No, Burton and Bud and everybody was too busy to come. They just business was business. They couldn't get off this year.
Well, I still have that calendar that Burton and you guys gave me,
sideways.
and I'm going to bring it out here, but I haven't.
You haven't brought it out here?
Yeah, it's trouble for me to get down to the house. I don't get down there much quick. And I'm going to.
Well, you get down there. You get down there once in a while to see all them pictures you got on the wall. I hope.
I try, but it's awful hard for me to get down there. And
Somebody looks out for it too, don't they? The house.
Oh, the sheriff drives by once in a while, and they've stolen. Oh Christ! I hadn't been gone 2 months till somebody took the padlocks off everything I had.
Oh, dear.
And remember that old kitchen cabinet that was in the house? That old pot-bellied thing with the flour being up on top.
They took that?
Somebody took that out of there.
Genuine
and they took a
antique.
barrel of the older dishes. We hadn't had them dishes unpacked from that barrel since we lived on the highway. And when we moved off the highway, we just grabbed a box of newspapers and wrapped them up. We had, I know in one dish that we had 7 silver dollars hid up in the cupboard. Well, we just wrapped them up and put them in the barrel. Of course, we was in a hurry to move. And then we never did get a house where we could have them unpacked since then.
Oh, that's sad.
So I don't know. I don't know who got them, but somebody, there's a story going around up at this high school at the present time that a bunch of high school people is going down and breaking the trailer house. So far they haven't located the trailer house, but somebody thinks I've got a lot of guns in there. I don't have any guns anymore.
You don't. You had
I
a good
don't have
collection
any
for a
guns.
long time.
Not a one.
Yeah.
I give that little 1860 .32 caliber pistol woman's gun. That is, they were sold for woman's garter guns. These frontier ladies that was going to go on the Oregon Trail or some other trail usually bought them for personal insurance, so that if they got in a place where they was going to be captured by the Indians, where they could kill themselves.
Yeah.
And anyway, now you got the cap
You're
on
fine.
that. You better be careful.
Oh, I should. Thanks, Clem.
Oh, you're so smart.
She's
She's gonna take pictures. I'm gonna sit with you.
she's trying to make me think she's stupid. She damn sure.
No. She had a careless moment.
What was it I interrupted about those guns? With
That's the garter
guns?
pistols.
So what did you do, sell them or give them away?
Oh, I'll give them away. Hell, I wouldn't sell them guns. No way. Give that to Derek Montague, Dean's grandson.
The thing I remember is
I wouldn't even shoot it for last 20 years. I've probably in the last 20 years shot it 5 times.
I remember a gun you had with the bayonet from the World War.
Huh?
Didn't you have a rifle with a bayonet on the end?
From a Japanese?
World War.
No, I went to Germany. That's a German thing. I got some things in there. I'll show you pretty soon. If she ever puts that damn pen on.
You got, where's your old military discharge paper? You showed that to me one time.
Yeah, I got them.
I mean, is it here or is it down the house?
There, pull that drawer, put down there, open.
This middle one?
Bottom one.
Bottom one?
Open up that.
He knows where everything's at.
Open that up.
Yeah, he knows exactly where everything's at.
Have you ever seen anything like that before?
Oilskin envelope.
I got this when I come home from Germany. And
From Czechoslovakia.
Carmelita sent me this one.
Uh-oh. Here's a little,
Now, Daisy.
here's a little toast especially for you. Just camera roll it.
Wait a minute, let me get that one.
I can only stick one person. I can't stick
Here's a
all
little
this stuff,
toast
you see.
especially for you.
I don't want them to feel left
Okay.
out.
That's from where?
Oh,
Czechoslovakia?
okay. You dirty dog.
Are you okay?
Great, I got it.
Yeah.
As far as you know. There. I'm going to need a finger.
That's your discharge.
Oh, his marriage.
What, marriage thing?
Yeah.
That steel bird.
John
Oh,
K.
that's not
Site,
your eating hand.
Mankato, Kansas, to Birdie Deal,
Yeah.
Mankato.
Do you remember Deals?
Yeah, vaguely. I knew Birdie a lot more than the rest did.
Did you know her husband?
No, I didn't.
8th day of
Deal?
December,
No, I didn't.
1941.
Oh, look, that's straight one.
Okay. Let me put these down.
See, it says,
Many hopes of home
Well,
sent
that
to
just
you.
cleans the skin off. That's just alcohol.
Mary, I never did know how they pronounce the rest of that.
That's in Czech.
Pilsen, Czechoslovakia.
They'll be darned. I'll be darned.
That's the 5, the 5th month, and I don't know what that was.
The 46. That's after you come home then.
Yeah, that was
Oh, here's the
this little girl.
the bridal promise.
When I was over there, she was about probably 10 years old or so. But they were Germans, and they had been in prison and all this kind of stuff, and they didn't have anything. They didn't even have any sugar to eat, or God knows what all. And so,
May 1948. Plumbing license.
that did good.
Remember when you were the night watchman?
Yeah.
Do you have a night watchman's license so I can hold it up and make Dwayne nervous?
Huh?
You have your night watchman's license so I can hold it up and make Dwayne nervous?
Yeah. I haven't got my badge up here. It's down on the table at home.
Just hold it up and he'll tremble. Or take off running, one.
What did he do?
Oh, I think he stole watermelons or something. Got in trouble with you a
What's
couple
that one
times.
there? That's your discharge.
No.
No?
Separation qualification certificate.
Camp Crowder, Missouri.
I did it.
Here's from Supreme Allied Headquarters, signed Dwight D. Is it Eisenhower?
Yeah.
Okay. Exemplary force.
Pull it down.
Okay. What command were you in, Slim?
Huh?
What command were you in?
What command? What do you mean?
What unit?
I
were
was
you
in the 9th
Ninth.
Armored Division, the 14th Armored Division, and the 16th Armored Division. And I don't like to say this, but for your information,
No,
I was an expert. That's what I did.
Shooting, right?
Well, that shooting was part of it. I did the
Put a Band-Aid on it.
observation work on the instruments to make that gun point where we wanted it.
Okay.
And the one gun that we had, we fired 3 miles,
Good.
and I dropped the projectile inside the turret or a tank. That's how accurate.
You aimed it for accuracy
I
then.
aimed it for accuracy, and this damn church took
There's
it
this
from
one,
me.
Dad.
He's modest, but I do know he was a very good gun expert.
Anyway,
I don't believe it's
I
gonna.
did the same thing in the 9th Armored Division that I did in the 16th. I never was on any troop except E troop. Well, I mean after we got overseas, I was in E troop
Yeah, I'll get a good
and
look.
had 86,
That'd be all right.
the 9th Armored Division,
Okay.
in the 14th Armored Division, and the 16th Armored Division.
Well,
and in the
I
4th
will
Armored
find the youngest chick we have.
At the same duties.
Was Eisenhower in charge of the 9th Air
No,
Force?
Eisenhower was in charge of all of them.
Okay, who was in charge of who was right under him then in command for the invasion?
I don't know. We had a major that we called Robin. God knows what his name was. I knew him personally, but I don't know that he had any other name other than Robin, because that was he told me. And
Thank you very much.
then there were others.
Hi, Art. Mary, are you free? JC needs his
I think probably that's about all that you're interested in it.
Oh, this will be good to tell Burton too, because he likes to catch up with the
I wanted
details.
to take a picture of your discharge paper. You don't
Well,
have
that's
that here,
it.
do you? Huh?
That's it.
Separation qualification record.
Well, the one you showed me on there said, it
December
said Thompson submachine gun 98%.
1941.
Yeah.
It's a different paper.
Did you read this down here at the bottom?
Maybe I didn't read it all.
Assigned to cavalry battalion in Europe as a mechanic. He inspected vehicles for mechanical defects in the power plant of the body.
This was the, this
What
isn't,
it is.
this isn't what you're looking
No, it doesn't look like it.
for. You're looking for the certificate.
Remove
What is a
bad
certificate of
alcohol,
discharge?
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I want
This
to
is
take a
just your
picture
job
of.
specs, so if you have your discharge,
I don't know if I have it in there or not.
well, it might be some more on the back.
But it was a bigger paper than that.
You may have to go to the courthouse and get it.
Anyway, I finally untied that.
You want to,
You had about 4 knots in there. That was hard to untie.
go over there in that bottom or second drawer or whatever and get me one of them paper plates, will you?
Second drawer and get your paper plate.
Move
that-
the wheelchair.
In that
till you
cabinet
can-
right in front of the wheat chair there.
And my battery died, so you're safe.
What kind of a battery do you have?
This kind.
No, I ain't got that.
I got my electrical thing. I think I'll go out and get my.
Huh?
It's fine. I'll get
You need to recharge the battery? Here we go. Oh my gosh, you gotta get the battery going.
Now this,
Oh yeah. Let me.
this is my handkerchief, my army handkerchief.
She's gotta go into your chocolate so she gets
This
that.
is the old 7th Cavalry shoulder patch. The
This one
horse,
here is?
the horse
Will
cavalry.
you tell us all again when she gets the camera
7th
going?
Cavalry horse
Okay.
patch. Okay.
That's the old 7th Cavalry. You see it's different.
Yes, sir.
down here.
It's the same design, but it's different.
Yeah. The simple version.
Julie, should I
This
do
is
more
the
than
horse
track you
cavalry.
down? What do you want me to do?
And this is the long.
Take you out? I can't. I don't have a car here. I walk.
And this is the same patch.
Okay, I'm going downhill at 2 o'clock.
I'll be darned.
We had the
You gotta
same
say all this
heraldry,
again.
if you
So I'm
understand the
going downhill
heraldry.
to my
Yeah.
house at 2 o'clock.
And this is mine
That you wore?
that I wore.
I'll be darned.
I don't think
This
so.
this is the horse cavalry too.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
When I went in, there was no mechanical cavalry. So they give us these patches and we wore them. I rode horses to cross at Arkansas from Fort Riley in 41.
That one there. That's beautiful. That's got.
Well, that's an engineer. I was an engineer for a little while.
Uh-huh.
That's my rating.
That's a sergeant.
This is Veterans of Foreign Wars,
She's right. Oh, Julie?
and this is a,
Julie was looking for you. She's got on blood.
I think I can't call the name of it. This is Veterans. This is what they call hash marked, and it goes on the outside of your sleeve here, and each bar represents
A higher level
a
of service.
year of service.
This one
Oh,
says
okay.
driver.
Okay,
Years of service.
but they count years as 6 months. Every 6 months you get a new
That's right.
bar. This is another division.
This one here says driver.
You know,
Driver dash W.
that's expert driver. This is you've heard of the ruptured duck. There he is.
Huh.
That's what you sew on your lapel when they discharge you to show the MPs that you're not under Army rule.
Well, what does the seahorse represent?
I don't
remember
know.
that? You don't remember that?
That's just a patch. And this you'll see more of these in a minute or two. I was in a band a while.
In the what?
In the band,
Band? What's a name?
I had to drive the band, so they had to I had to wear that on my cap so that MPs and so forth knew I was with them. This is another ruptured duck.
What's this one? This looks like a couple of cannons or something.
That's a cannon. I was in the artillery for a while.
Yeah.
I was in the artillery. I used my specialty, but I was in the artillery.
Yeah.
And here's one that says marksman.
That's
I don't doubt that.
That's I had to go over again. I wouldn't hit it. You know what that done? That got you right carrying a rifle.
So you wish you'd never seen that one.
The only thing this
Excuse me, Slim. She wants. Can we start over and just show marksman and the ruptured duck? Go through that. She
let's
wants it on
don't do
camera.
that quite yet.
Okay.
Okay. Get me that envelope down there. In the bottom there.
The bottom.
The big envelope
Brown.
there in the bottom.
The brown envelope.
That one.
Kathy, look through my lens and see if it's still pointed about right.
Yeah, your battery's going too.
Does it say battery on it?
Battery light flashing.
Oh, yeah.
That means it's
Come on, in metal.
That means I gotta go get another battery.
gonna buy one.
No, I got one in the truck.
Oh.
There's the one.
Here, sit down and hold
Let
that.
the
I'm gonna go
camera
get my
roll
other
for
battery.
these.
You need a key.
I do.
There's one in this.
I usually lay these out like this so I can tell that they're what they are. See, they got the campaign
okay.
regular
The
size.
campaigns are on the outside. But this one, oh yeah, this, you've got the campaign on this one. Oh boy, you got a lot of extra stars on this one too.
Those, you understand what that stars are.
Yeah. Just almost repeat performances of
That's a repeat. What's this? What?
You hold it.
There's the
this
driver.
is the American campaign.
Where in the hell's my...
Still, put kind of on it. If you want to press
Okay.
it my way, the camera will focus for sure. Actually, you know what would be good? Could we line those up on a pillowcase?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
And then
they
just get a shot of all of
they'd
them?
show up. Oh, Ionia Home Day. Oh my.
That's the old, that's high school reunion. Hey,
Wow. That's really
this one is
They
for
didn't
50
think that
years
on the
as
bed.
a VFW, and that one I worked for KIT 10 years.
Huh. And what's the date on the Ionia?
The date on that button is 89,
89.
but I graduated in 1925.
Huh.
This celebration, when they make button every year. That year they put the schoolhouse.
This is some kind of stone here now.
Yeah, that comes from Arizona. Do you remember the Webbs who lived in Mankato? Irma Webb later on lived in Arizona, and she had
Okay, give me your pillows then, Slim. I want to lay them all out so on the white pillow they'll show really good.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
It's turning really cold out there.
Huh?
It's turning really cold outside. Can I help you get it off?
I gotta get it off my shoulders. That grandson of mine buys shirts for me. This one, he got me lion shirts for in here. So I wear them for coats. Then he bought, that was 3X.
Uh-huh.
No, XL.
Oh,
It's
extra
my
large.
size.
Yeah.
Then he buys me this shirt, 3X. It's like a blanket with sleeves.
Yeah.
3X is a little outside.
That marksman, Dwayne, the thing is you get that medal for a marksman or an expert. Either one, you get to carry the big rifle.
You have to carry a big rifle, huh?
Yeah. It's got an 8-inch bull barrel that screws on the end of the barrel. So when you fire it, the muzzle don't climb. A regular rifle, if you fire it, like rapid fire, bing, 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 the muzzle climbs.
Yeah.
But they put this heavyweight barrel, 8 inches of it out there, and then you have a cut compensator goes on that, or a flash hider, or something else. It makes the rifle weigh about 8 pounds more
More than what it ought to.
than what it ought to. Then you have the the scope on the rifle ordinarily is like this, but if you got a sniper rifle, it's like this. You got all that stuff to carry besides your regular soldiers.
Yeah. So is all the gear.
Soldier's load is about 60 pounds, and then you got 8 pounds or 10 or 15 more.
They're pretty though.
Slim, would you tell this again? Because Kathleen missed it. She went out to
Okay.
the car, and
This,
then she'll get it on audio.
This is the one I wore in the cavalry. And then I wore a 9th Armor's patch on my shoulder. And I don't have that patch. This was my rank, my rating, only mine had a T in it, a technician.
Want to tell her what this represents?
This represents Custer's unit in the Army and the horse cavalry.
Carol Code Land 91, Carol Line 1.
Represents the road,
That represents the long road.
and it's the same badge that Custer wore.
This one on this represents the road from Fort Riley to Berlin and back. That was the long road
Yeah.
for me.
Does this represent the horses then, or the
Yes,
horse soldiers?
that represents the horses.
We need to go get Lola up.
What's this one is? Did you tell about this
You
already?
need the music.
That was a cap ornament because I was leading I was transporting. I was a mechanic. I transported the band.
Oh my gosh.
And that's the reason
That's a super pretty one.
see, this has got
I see.
the thing, the music holder up on top.
Okay.
And here's another
Pull
one.
it up close to your camera.
That's another cap ornament and the buttons.
These represents the gunnery groups, right?
That's the cavalry.
Cavalry groups,
And this is the
okay.
engineers.
5 seconds.
That was the
Medic, you got a medic?
arithmetic. I was a art campaign. Squad. Our squad had 15 men, and there were 2 people who were trained in first aid.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that's what that was. I was first aid man. This was the first. This is the first collar button.
Let's see.
Until you get.
This one here, Slim, what is that? United States Army.
United States Army.
Okay, I found.
U.S. Army.
Is that the cavalry or?
Well, anything.
Anyway, I found a pen just like that one time. I still have
That
it.
may be it.
Exactly like it. I didn't know what it was really.
But that other one, when taking basic training, you had a cavalry button on the left and a U.S. button on the right of your collar. But they called us the 6th Division.
Don't believe that.
And that's all there was to it. There wasn't any company or anything
George
else
Carter.
Yeah.
until we were through basic training on the horses.
Hi.
Then I
How are
rode the
you?
horses.
Oh, I'm still kicking.
I rode them to
Too high.
What's all that beeping?
Huh?
What's all the beeping?
Well, somebody
That's when they
hard
did
over there
away with
wants to
the
go to the toilet, and somebody else wants to.
The cavalry units, you mean?
Got to push the
the
button.
whole
Yeah.
United States Army
Beep,
did
beep,
away
beep.
with the horses
Yeah.
when we were crossing. And they hauled it back to Fort Riley. And
What year was that, approximately?
I think that was 1941. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure it was 41.
I know for years they
Of
kept
course,
a
I
few.
got in a vehicle and went to Louisiana and Georgia on maneuvers from crossing Arkansas. We were going to ride the horses, and they changed there from horses to mechanical. And then from there we went. If you know where the Red River is, we made our own road down the side of the Red River into Louisiana. In the marsh, snakes and rattlesnakes and alligators and all that type of stuff.
Well, here's another unit citation.
I've got more of them somewhere, but I don't know where they went to. Don't you think we ought to put this fella in there somewhere?
Oh, my.
Sure.
Importance and happenings in your life,
that-
for goodness
Is that a
sake.
grandson?
No, that's... I have to look.
Whole bunch of toothpick holders in there, and then you got some name in there. Let me see if I can read it. I'll make sure nothing gets out. Seth Stoke, 2 years. 10/9/94, given to John Site by Kenneth Brad Stout and Sheila
Who
Miller.
is he?
Seth Stout, I guess.
That one sure no wants to go in there.
Oh, my gosh, you better wear that.
Well, he's supposed to be in there somewhere. I guess I'll ask him.
Dwayne, you can hold me on this chair so I can get out and I can keep the picture straight down. Slim, Knight's got a computer at home. Oh my gosh, what's that? Victory. That's from a car.
Just me hold her up high so she.
Is that from your old car?
Yeah, that's from my old car.
So I take
That's
this.
a 1932 Model B Ford.
Model
Wow.
B Ford.
The first ones that had the V8 motor in them.
He's moving that chair. You're gonna have to get, you can't move that. They don't gonna move.
Yeah, okay.
Step back.
This is flashing battery. Does that mean it's still going or?
My battery's flashing?
Yeah, it says battery.
Smith Auto.
She said, call me, I'm in the phone book.
So we're gonna go inside?
I'm gonna stay out here for a bit.
How are you? Okay, then I'll light up too.
Serving our country.
I'll join you right quick, because I can't smoke in the building there.
Oh, okay.
We're going to leave that up until after Veterans Day.
What's that? The name?
Names.
Nice.
I'm going to hang heavy on my hands, so
We're running this thing then?
Yeah.
Oh, how nice. Oh.
it's
We have, I guess, did our family donate some stuff in here? And of course, Dr. Reynolds delivered all of us kids, and I guess his tools are still in there.
yeah, they are.
Doctor's bag and things.
And-
So you live here in town now?
No, I live out in the country. We have a farm out there. I retired from teaching last year, and my wife's last day is yesterday.
Oh,
She
both
retired.
retired.
And between us, we're
Except the other was good-natured. She was
See, my wife did her student teaching in Edmond, Illinois.
I never knew Edna left here. I thought she stayed
Well, I imagine Mankato's changed.
It's a grocery store across the street there for years.
Dillman's?
Dillman?
Dillman's on one around the corner of the place.
One girl was
Huntington's was down there.
Oh,
There was a
okay.
Huntington.
Charleston's out there.
Where we had it. And then double probably the worst
yeah.
Her grandparents, actually, it starts out.
I don't think mine's gonna focus like yours does.
Are you open tomorrow?
No, I won't be here tomorrow.
We might zip back in
Another guy
tomorrow.
will be.
Okay.
His name is Peters.
Might,
Constructing the dam down at Glen Elder. It was found in the, I think it says 20 foot below the bed of the river, the Solomon River. And they think this tree is probably about 1,100 years old. Started growing about, it was 1,100 years old at the time it fell. And it was 210 years old, and it started growing between 850 and 900 AD.
wow,
It's
get
a
that
piece of
too.
oak.
That was in Mildred's house.
That was?
Yep.
I'll be darned.
What was?
That picture was in
Uh-huh.
Mildred's house.
Oh, sure not a big.
All this stuff was in her house?
No, that picture
Just
was-
that picture, okay.
I'm going to shave my coat because I didn't want. Yeah. My brother-in-law grew up over around the Mosul area, and I'm sure that was some of the models that we used. If you are at all interested, step around and look at the back end. Here we
Let's go right the other
Here
way.
we go with all the necessary stuff to make us well. And still down here we have, I imagine the fellow can find some happy pills in there.
Kidding.
All right, Barbara, don't be grabbing any of them.
Give me a hand.
Do you have any of that horse liniment? My grandpa used to always buy it.
And look, this is the post office for Ionia.
From Ionia?
Oh.
And The list of postmasters is up there. I remember them as far back as Raymond Holloway. And if we go on the inside, I can recall a lot of the people's names that were getting mailed.
Right, we might let it show in here
Are
now.
you guys from Amarillo too?
Hey, you want me to go?
She lives in Amarillo, but
Let's see, wait. This
I'm
way.
from Manhattan, Kansas, and
There, the light
Barbara's
off.
from
There.
Want me to
Massachusetts.
strap it on your hand? You can show how you hook
Our
it.
kids were all out of school. We went down to El Paso and taught down there a few years.
El Paso?
I could make as a
That'll
teacher,
hold it on so you can
work at 9 months.
Hook it and throw
What
it.
I was making up here as a principal, working 11. So we spent some time down in Texas.
Hey, Kathleen,
Did you get it?
Yeah.
This is a kitchen, a rather primitive type kitchen, and the next room is also a kitchen, more modern. But you can go on in and look around.
Grandma Solis's dish.
Those are called Keeley design, I think.
Grandma Solis, over the river, had a lot of them.
There was just an incredible amount of stuff. So my mom said,
This is just straight milk, Brad.
Now, we don't have a separator in here. That's the way people made their living.
We had a dairy for years.
We milked cows and had flock over.
It's too dark in here to get these very good in this
$1 a piece because we're
House of
outside.
Representatives.
Committee on Agriculture.
They bought a
From
lot
the
of
house.
groceries.
That's him there. Can
Right.
you get the finger?
Recreation committee.
Good
He must
God.
have been. That's him up there too.
Big.
That's a real head of a longhorn, man. That thing must have weighed, that thing must.
Now, this isn't part of the display. We had to leak. I've left it there.
You know what that means to us? We all had a bath for one Saturday night.
Saturday night, yeah.
When Mom got
in
done
the
with,
kitchen. instead
when Mom
of-
got done with that, she scrubbed the floor.
There's a lot of school records and stuff in this area. And those two big cabinets over there are, well, three big cabinets over there are Borough Heralds. And those are, I think those,
You all had to have one of those in the front
well,
of the
every
school.
room there was Washington and Lincoln. And then after World War I, they added Wilson apparently.
There's no dates on that, is there?
Yeah, when we died, did they take out of us and stuff? It was, whole thing was full.
Yeah, you don't need it.
There were tons of our family.
Where that was taken.
Get it? Dog buggy too? Right
Dog
behind?
buggy? Yeah, it's a little buggy in there.
Yeah.
Well, I wonder where some of those portraits of her were. Remember we put pictures of her on horses and close-up pictures of her face? Can you hold it up?
I don't think my camera's gonna get that stuff.
I don't know if you could get even a general idea of it. Okay. Hey, get just this, the sale of the Negroes.
Read a little bit of this.
Valuable Negro. Describe here and tell me a good price and offer no fault because they can be done without when money is needed. Offer $12.50. Is that dollars? 6 to the 30. June 2, June It's kind of
Do you remember a lady named Clara Gates? She was librarian at the city library for many years. And she was in the service during World War II. I think this is her,
Miss Campbell had it before that.
her army purse and a money belt that she had.
Him and her both go right by our farm every night, just exercising them, I guess. Dr. Johnson.
Just a collection of old dishes here.
Probably better than anything we ever owned. You want to see a whole dish?
There's some of them old dishes, if you know dishes, they're worth a lot of money.
Lost interest.
Oh, she probably went out for a cigarette or something. Lots of eyeglasses.
I'm going to turn off some more lights.
Things like that. Golden Eagle from Craig Nelson. Where in the world did he get that?
I want to call to your attention, we were talking about Suzanne.
Did you get it?
Oh, everything on pause. Yeah.
Dave Mahaffey had one of these.
Oh, yes, I've got some of those. Now, this is a sod plow.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to watch the sod plows when I was young.
Sod plows? I never,
Oh, not like that.
we have sod with it.
Oh, okay.
And the
This is
native
what I-
grass is so
The buffalo.
dense and everything, yeah.
Yeah.
And see, that's what they use, they break out
Looks like
ground with that
Little
sod
Hancock
plow and
Dad's
then
car.
go, and then.
Yeah.
Rumble feed in it.
They'd have, no, it's well, honey. You've got a tumor on right, but it's got 2 legs. You're gonna-
Turn around. I don't know how good the light down here, but you know these things usually cover pretty good in dark light, like half light.
Yeah. Do you want your glasses clean again?
Yeah, if you're clean them.
Yep.
Come on, Barbie, stand up.
Oh dear. I gotta put my lipstick on first. Don't take me without my lipstick.
Oh yeah, the camera picks up lipstick, doesn't it?
That's right, I gotta paint my face.
So let's zoom in on the deer picture and see if it take that.
There's the model in the family.
You, not me.
Beauty
Don't
queen.
tell-
I'm not going to go help him. I'm just getting close. I'm getting close to retiring, and I've been climbing up elevators and all that stuff, and I'm not going up no more buildings.
For any reason, huh?
For nothing. I had my share of it. I finally figured out your eyes start failing you a little bit. It makes you feel so goddamn uncomfortable crawling up something. It's time to quit.
Yeah, it's true.
How you doing there?
Fine. How are you doing?
Good, and you?
Fine. I'm gonna go get a camera.
Believe it or not, these cameras take real good pictures in dim light like this, These cameras take good pictures in dim light like this.
Wayne, but we gotta find 3 someplace. Is there 3 over there?
Hey, you better find out if they even set a place for us 2 outsiders.
I guess I have to go.
McGill way over there. Teddy.
I don't know where he went. Who's that?
Celia.
He's traveling right now, so he couldn't come yesterday. Where's Bert? He's going to be in Kentucky. But he just got back from
You look a little closer. This is close to me. Yes.
Marvin, will you come down in here and get in behind Rose and Betty? Don't worry, Betty. I don't want to be smaller than Get my camera.
I am subbing in here.
Try harder.
Yeah, I'm famous for that thing.
That's the way Coach did it.
All our kids and grandkids all pretty close, so it's been pretty neat. And really, I enjoyed, of course, the sneak much. I had pictures of that set out and I didn't bring them. But also being in the sextet and getting to go to state in Florida, that was such a thrill. And going to band trips, that's when I grew up. You didn't have all these places to go. You didn't get in the car and go. Now kids just hate it. That was our...
That's big company stuff. I hope someday I get as old as Rose so I can retire. Sweet Susan and I, we've got 11 grandkids.
Well, I've been retired for 3 years, it'll be 4 years in October. Me and my wife was getting close to 2 children. We're just enjoying
Well, I have two things. I'll say the kind of jokey one first. I like getting in 7th grade, and I couldn't believe it when we played Winco. And this one, I wrote a poem too, and it was picked by the paper to be published for the, I think it's a money-making project, so I'm not going to print it. The name of it is Jesus, and I just really found the truth about him. And let me tell you about our precious Jesus. He is God that came to earth to free us. The year on the calendar declares his birth. The year the Messiah, Jesus the Christ, came to earth. There were witnesses that observed his death. When they entered the tomb, only grave clothes were left. He's not a myth or some fairy tale. He came to get you out of Satan's jail. Maybe you use his name in vain. Maybe you say, oh God, it's about the same. He comes to meet you right where you are. He comes to live right in you, an earthen jar. We can't get good enough on our own. Your body will be his temple, his throne. He wants to heal your hurt and heal your pain. You'll never be alone or the same again. He still does miracles. They have not passed away. My little granddaughter found a hole in her heart, was healed on her 3rd birthday. Give him a try and you will see. He is the greatest thing to ever be.
Well, my life has really changed. I lost my husband 3 years ago, and a year ago I took a nurse's aid class, and I'm working in a nursing home, Superior. It helps pass the time.
Well, good.
I want to make a couple of comments. There's 2 or 3 things that really sticks out in my mind from high school. One of them is Jack Bradrick throwing his books out of upper story windows.
I told you.
Twice. And the second time was from the English room. I think it's on the last day of school, Jack, but I didn't think you were always going to graduate. Another thing that sticks in my mind is one day Corey Smith went to the grocery store here, noon hour, and came back, forced us all to eat garlic. You remember that, Mike? Another pregnant occasion, I think Jack did this too. Evening of Paris perfume, radiator upstairs. Beyond that, I guess the other thing I remember is Miss Masters trunk.
Now, the only thing I can think of is how embarrassing my wife is to me. She's the only one in the group that ain't out of high school yet. I think that's the reason why she looks like a high schooler. Except she's virgin.
Hallelujah.
I guess the best thing that happened to me was Stephanie. After that, we did something pretty good. We thought we rode our bicycle across the U.S. last summer, about 5,700 miles. That was probably the best adventure of our life, I think.
That you tell them about 90 days of eating out and then trying to cook when you get home. I mean, on a picnic flight.
Well, the hardest part I think was the ride was we canceled for 90 days. We did the ride in 101 days. We went from Long Beach, California over to the ride really ended in Washington, D.C. But 28 of us decided we wanted to go a little bit further, so we went over to the whole beach, Delaware. But we camped out for 90 days and sort of ate where we can and whatever we can, we drank water wherever we could find it, and that was pretty tough. But by the end of the summer, we were real fast and turning the tent up and down. We have done it so many times. Many of us had different types of viruses. Fortunately, Maria and myself didn't get any of those. And also the 300 that started the ride, only 26 of us were able to do all the miles. 3 times 5 mountain ranges, we did a lot of things. But it was good because we got to see a lot of things like Mount Rushmore, and we saw a live grizzly in Yellowstone, and we went to Gettysburg, and the slowest we did was 4 miles an hour, and the fastest we did was 55 miles an hour coming down the hill. The longest time we danced was where they Film Club dance in Tennessee for 6.5 hours. Oh, wow!
Does anybody else have anything?
Yes, if you would.
Well, Don had 7 grandchildren. He only got to see 3 of them. And he's got 3. We've got 6, so he's got me beat 1. And Don has grandson up in professor in North at Dickinson State. And as you all know, Don wanted to be a minister here, but I think he did a better job as a doctor. And he was flying in Arizona. He was dialysis. He worked with the Navajo Indians. And he would fly all over the Navajo country in Arizona, treating people there, taking dialysis machine. You know, I found out later, and I didn't know this, he never charged them anything. He wouldn't take money. He's got more Indian crafts and Indian things on the walls of his house. And his wife told me that later about that. But we hadn't been very close for the last 4 or 5 years. But just before he was killed, we were seeing each other again and got a relationship back, which I was very happy. That happened. I've seen his kids and things like that. And I'm glad to be a Kansas again. I come to Seneca, so we're looking forward to getting more of these.
Do any of our guests have something they want to tell us? Jack Blair is going to give us a little rundown of anything new in town. And, well, those are far away, and we thought something new was in town today.
I did not volunteer for this.
Jack, do you have anything to offer us to give us the insanity of back in the Jewel County?
Yeah, I got my old nose out.
You got better let somebody else actually. Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's only lived
I
here
need
50
to apologize
years.
for not recognizing everybody. In fact, I didn't recognize anybody. Almost. One thing here, Peggy called me the other day, and she said there was a scientific study done on this class, this particular class on human nutrition. And the other day I got this thing, and it said that the results of this was if they would take everybody in this class and lay them down, end for end, only 2 of us would be able to go back up again. And then she called again. And again. And again. And again. And the telephone guy stopped in and wanted to know why I was getting all these telephone bills. She just calling me was $25,000 a month. So, I guess why I'm telling you that, I kind of feel like she needs to be reimbursed some, whatever you think, and I want you to put it in the envelope, and Betty, pick this thing up. And thank you very much.
Well, I
Put the
have,
envelope over someplace, maybe so just leave it here or something.
Well, they can do it back.
Hey, Jack, didn't we have a something at the state exchange bank? Was that?
Yeah, I think they was like $3 or something.
Yeah,
They closed us out.
Yeah. Okay, I just don't remember.
If anybody wants to go see Edna, she might know you for 5 minutes, and then she may or may have no idea who you are. She's in the hospital just right here. She's been there about a year, I suppose. But if you feel like you would like to go see her, she would appreciate it.
Okay. We found out that she broke her leg yesterday and they
Oh,
sent
yeah.
her to Salinas.
Oh, well, I didn't know.
Yesterday.
Okay, I did not know that.
Yeah, we just found out.
Okay. And if you want to see Miss Rainier, you'll have to see her tomorrow because I think she's going to play football for the Dallas Cowboys. Without a doubt. And she lives over here on the other side of town. And she's doing great. I'd like to see her. I know she would agree. The only place of business I can think of that is in Mankato now that was, you know where, is Bob's Inn. I think that's the only one there. And of course another young fellow owns it. It's just like it was. If you want to go in, it's just exactly the same stools, same napkin holders, same everything, even some of the same stuff. This was on the coffee cups 45 years ago. I think it's still on there too. But I think that's the last. I think that's the last business. The shoe store was, I think, was the next to the last. So nobody's in business that you know unless you live.
Is that pizza place still open?
The pizza place on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Who runs that?
I have no idea. Well, who runs it? I'm going to need a lot of help here if you got any questions. Oh, Linda. Yeah, we do know about that. Yeah. So in the 30s, they moved to high school, you know, it was here.
Yeah.
They moved it from here, moved it to the west part of town, here in school. Now they moved it back. It's right over here where it was in the 1900s or so. Right back when I was there. Nothing's changed there. There's no mud streets in Mankato anymore. They're all pavement. We have a hospital. It wasn't here. I told you already know that. We have a hospital. New high school. This place. Of course, the Pizza Hut. How old is the high school? 1966. Right? Didn't they open it up in 66? 68. 68. I think I could walk my paper off. You wouldn't know anybody on your paper about
Most of our businesses are still established. I was reading the beginning of the day, I think there was about 70-some businesses in this town.
Yeah, I went when we was
in school. Yeah. I was just looking at the back of the old annual. And most of these places are still good people in it.
just new people.
They're just different, yeah. Some of them probably not the same, I'm trying to think of it.
Several years ago, when I came up to school at the United Methodist Church here. Our kids all went to the United Methodist Mission School in Escondido, New Mexico, McCurdy School. And so we talked to different schools, church and stuff. And we stayed at Mrs. Fry's, of course, that's where the church was. And I went next door and said, can I go up and look at my own room? So I don't even live there. Right next to where the church was.
Yeah.
And we used to play football out there. And I wrote the first window hit the baseball in the Catholic church. When they were building it there, we used to hit home runs over there. Knock the window out there.
What happened is we typed the words before we had the music recorded. We didn't get the music until 8 o'clock the night before that. I went down the road and had to change it. I think he wrote it for 75 miles when I was singing. But he wasn't listening to anything but me.
Oh, my God.
I was singing. guitar. And that's all we had was that music. And Wayne hasn't got the sheet music. And then I could have detected to get somebody recorded, and they didn't get it done. And we got the music back on Monday, and we had an awful time. Jules, this lady, the pianist, didn't finally play it tonight. So, I didn't know if we all knew the rest of the words. I mean, the tune. I know now the song for a long time. Who was the Does anyone else have anything before we skip?
Yes, I do. I just want to tell you, I don't know what Heather said, but I want to tell you that I went back to school after practicing as a physical therapist for 15 years, and I got my law degree. And there's a reason for me to tell you that. I also want to tell you that both Wayne and I brought our cameras. So with the law degree and the camera, now I can tell you that my brother got the blame for those watermelons 46 years ago.
Have him arrested right now. Well, I think I think probably we all feel the same way. You talk with friends about reunions and things, and I think we've been lucky that our class is small and more like family. And it's just fun to have a reunion and see everybody again because you know everybody. And so it's just fun to should all be here. And I hope we can all return, I guess, in 5 more years. Does anybody want to do my little chore that I'm doing tonight in 5 years? Raise your hand. Somebody else have some ideas? Betty, are you willing to go ahead?
If nobody else wants to, but I don't want it to look like I want it all the time because I don't. But I do it to get to have it.
Maybe next time we can contact somebody else and see if they might want to have another
Coaching, so yeah, I want to.
No? Maybe we'll just have... I would forget.
Okay.
That'd be
You guys, you're the old pro at it. Getting the names was one of the worst things, you know, to get it.
It's like an old person.
Well, that should help.
If anybody would like to get in contact with anybody that they knew from school, I think the people that put on this thing, Armory, has a very good bunch of material that probably put you on the right track most of the time.
Farrell called
How are you?
They do really well.
and they do.
We're hoping all of you will go to the DFW. If they unlock, if they don't get their first, you go ahead and go first.
Jack, you still got your key.
I got a key.
Mine is my first in the car.
And
Oh, we want them to come.
everybody
Everything's
is
ready.
supposed to go. I think we'll have to take down a few decorations before we get there, but somebody will go ahead and...
You guys did the table. You go ahead. Yeah. It's important.
And we have the 3 door prizes tonight, and underneath the seat is taped on 3 pieces of paper. And they're for this rock that has the balloons, and these 2. And those rocks are from your grade school. Oh, wow. So, you have to look under your seat and see one.
And my chair.
Somebody is playing.
son's behind his records all day. He's like his granddaughter.
Just trying to tell you that.
Say Memorial Day weekend, 1996. Throw that damn cigarette down. That's bad for the camera.
I was going to say, you're not taking my picture, are you?
Hand me out some of that and I'll carry it.
Oh, we took half for farm dirt.
Huh?
I said we got half for farm dirt. And the weight of this, I got the rest. Okay. Okay.
See the hydrant right behind you.
And you said with Iris, we just barely cover the...
With both of them, actually.
Did you put one just fade away, Dwayne?
Right back of you.
Oh.
Yeah. No blind. Oh,
Stop.
So my brothers and sisters
Oops,
wouldn't
do I
get
need
it.
to slow down? Where is that house? Dwayne, on the other side? Outside of town?
What house?
There.
Well, that's on the other side of town.
Okay. I'll stop when we get there.
Don't have time to say hello to Marie. We could just run up the door and say hi. I'd like to.
Still think you should have bought the house the other day.
It's too far away, Dwayne. I can't see to drive anymore.
What are you going to do when your kids throw you out, though?
I don't know. I don't know. That's what.
I don't know.
You want to stop, Dwayne?
Yeah. Just say, we don't have to.
See if she's got any lights on. I don't even know where she lives.
She's got no lights on.
No. That was it right there, wasn't it?
Was it?
It was dark.
There's Main Street. It was right here.
That's where the house was that you
Back
used
there.
to auction.
Myself.
It's about what all of rural Kansas is left of is this thing. Big city of Jewel City.
Kathleen is filming a landmark in Kansas.
Filming a
Where
what?
is this first?
Between, just outside of Boyd, between Boyd, Kansas, and Jewel. So good at drawing trees like this. Oh, like, cut your elbow. Oh.
It's my kind of house. You don't have to clean it too often.
Yeah.
They didn't what?
Oh, in the outhouse. Did you get a picture of the outhouse?
Oh, yeah, the old rock outhouse back there to your left wing.
Yes, yeah.
Right there's that light. Green.
Like that front alley you do every day from the schoolhouse, you know.
1901.
Good old limestone structure.
House?
No, I'm all right. Patton was built, what, 4 years before Manhattan's was? 1904. Boy, that thing is humongous, isn't it? Got to be one of the fancier ones of its day, right?
I bet that was too well off.
Yeah, sure looks good.
Yeah, probably a rich nurse owned that, was retired.
Sure. Some old rich farmer. Down here the wheat crops grew where they didn't in our area in Mankato. Look at the religious things on the top of the courthouse. That's kind of, you know, where they're so anti-government, separation of church and state now.
Where's the farm? I can't see it.
They've got a religious cross on the end of the cross and a religious kind of insert.
Can you run it? That you just push the red button to get it to record, and it'll say REC in the corner. We came down here to swim, and I was the closest one. I won a whole big jar of jelly.
Drive around this section and look at all
St. John's School, that's what that is. Oh, well, look at that towers, that thing. One of the biggest feedlots in Kansas already. No, that's all right.
Yeah, you too, Jackie. Oh God, I don't write to anybody hardly. I call once in a while, get a big phone bill.
I hope you don't have that thing on. The lens cap's not off of it.
No, I solved that problem. I took the lens cap off and threw it away.
What a nice design. Oh, Grandma. You call her Grandma. Go see where Grandma is. Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Put a kiss on it. Go ahead. Put a kiss on it.
Not until I lose some weight.
Oh, and the daddy's
You
coming.
wear the shorts?
Just don't let no little kids play
I won't
to
wear
you.
the shorts.
Daddy's coming and he's
No,
starting
I'm
to
just
drive.
gonna give the shorts to Andy then. Shani, go get Ryan for me.
Jackie, if they come up here, don't let them close to the left.
Turn off the light, your help.
Like it's capturing me like that. Don't get me like that. Then I'm there because I'm on the bed. You touch him.
No, quiet.
Slide with rolled up papers.
Quiet. 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 Be quiet, Charlie.
That's a bluebird there.
Yeah, she says that's the bluebird because the bunting would be a
Bunty is more.
Red bird's up on the deal.
He is real dark blue.
He's more vivid colored
Yeah.
though than that.
Almost iridescent dark.
Yeah, almost iridescent.
And he's just a little bit smaller than that one.
Where'd he go? There he is.
He's there in the grass. Oh, there's a good place.
Pretty. There she is on the goose handlers.
Oh, pretty.
Can't see him now.
There you go. There you go.
There she is. Back of to the left of the tree. She should come out.
Now you'll see it. There you can see the ears.
Yeah, there she is.
He's got antlers.
Might be a mule deer. Those just long ears. But those mule deers have
There
long
she is,
ears.
right over the dish.
Charlie.
Be quiet.
Of the first woman to receive the Medal of Honor for combat.
I love the idea that she's a hero in a real sense.
This August, Keanu Reeves speeds back into action in Chain Reaction, a new thriller from the director of The Fugitive that co-stars Morgan Freeman. Keanu is on the run holding a scientific secret that can change the world.
It's really fun to be able to participate in an action sequence with a little bit of danger.
I'm Leanza Cornett for Hollywood Hotline.
Jack into the Dominion. The Dominion, the home of science fiction on the web. Explore, contact, the Dominion, welcome to the edge.
It's not the land of the free or the home of the brave.
Where are we?
It's a place where liberty and justice give way to shadow and substance. Spend 2 full days in another dimension.
This is crazy.
The Sci-Fi Channel's Twilight Zone 4th of July Marathon begins Thursday, July 4th at 9 a.m.
Scotty.
What happened?
Oh, you just had a little fall, that's all.
Something spooked Ziggy. It wasn't his fault.
I know. Are you all right?
Yeah, I feel great. I'm lucky I didn't fall down there.
Sure are, huh? Come on, let's go. Get her.
Where are you taking me? Please. I have a child. Please.
If she becomes difficult, shoot her.
I ran through a stop sign. Since when is that a federal offense?
I'm not interested in a traffic violation. I'm interested in the man the officer saw you with in the car.
It's none of your business.
Oh, I'm afraid it is. He's wanted by the federal government.
What for?
That's classified.
Yeah? Well, so is my privacy.
The officer said you seemed very friendly. Have you known him a long time?
I just met him. I picked him up hitchhiking.
Isn't that rather foolish for a single woman to be picking up a hitchhiker?
I don't make a policy of it.
And why him?
Oh, because he looked vulnerable. You know, I really don't want to talk about this anymore. And, I have this friend who's a lawyer.
Miss Ferris, you can tell me what I want to know, or I can put you under 24-hour surveillance.
I don't believe that he's capable of hurting anybody or anything.
Well, I'm glad you're such an astute judge of human character. Where did you drop him? Post Hopkins at the door. Harris can take the second watch around midnight, and we'll bring cover in the morning. They're very discreet.
He's at the Horton stables.